Dude, to add to how much my life is in shambles, so yesterday I was driving to Jim's, right, and I almost hit this deer. I slammed on my brakes, my water cooler fell over, or my beer cooler fell over, and all the water that was inside of it all day spilled on my laptop, so that's why it's wonky.
Oh, I just figured you were like drunk and like just knocked a cup of water
No,
like a cat onto your keyboard.
No, it was
But
worse.
no, it's a traumatic story behind it.
Correct.
Is it fucked? Are you gonna have to like get a new one or?
I don't use it enough to have to me get a new one. Like this is really all I use it for. Like I have an iPad and stuff, and my work computers. I mean, my parents have one downstairs too, like a regular one. And then I was walking up here to go record this pod, and I cracked my cell phone screen. So,
can you replace those screens?
It's actually I think I just cracked my screen protector.
Oh yeah, that happened to me like 8 times. Man. I went through like, but they work. It's doing its job. It might have cracked your screen if not.
Correct.
Yo, I know you're all up into like iPhone and Apple and shit, but
because I'm a sellout.
If you barely use like a laptop, I would still buy a laptop, but buy like a fucking $400 or $500 laptop.
Yeah, right.
Just have that.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't come to that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just hope I can get through this until I buy like a nice computer. But
yeah, that's true. Are you trying to get like a desktop or?
Probably. I think so. Something
I would recommend it. Get something with some juice behind it. So if you want to like edit or do some cool shit, you can you have the pipes, dude. Like check it out, man. Check out these pipes in here, man. That's some pipes.
I can see your beer reflection in there.
You like that?
Or is that a beer can in your computer? We'll never know.
The processor's up in there, but this is the heavy hitter right here, man. That graphics card. It's a doozy.
Nice.
It's not the best one, but it's almost the best one. I like it. I'm proud of it.
Well, yeah, you built it. I would be proud of it.
Yeah. It's funny when you're like building a computer, it took me forever. It took me like 4 hours my first time, but like looking back, I was like, dude, I could have done that in half an hour. Like it's really not. It's literally just plugging shit in.
So today I went to go check. Me and Andy went to go see these like $1 million houses and like walk through them at halftime of the 1 o'clock games, and everyone definitely thought we were gay. Like they're because and we had his kid. So it was like the three of us.
Yeah. What was Amanda doing? Both
Amandas. Both were working. So boys' day out.
That'll happen in our career. You'll work some Sundays.
You'll work some Sundays.
Wait, was that his shower that you guys were in, or was that like you were looking at a house that had that?
Oh no! Like that was inside of like a $1.4 million house.
Okay. I was gonna say that's a nice ass bathroom, but I was like, you can have a bathroom like that, you know?
Mm-hmm. Dude, that house was crazy though. Did you see on my Snapchat, or did I send you guys the picture of the wine cellar?
Yeah, you did. I was thinking that was Andy's house, and I was like, all jealous.
No, it's right there. It's like no, he has a really nice house, but he's upgrading to they're looking to upgrade to a new house.
Sure.
So.
Are they looking at those houses?
Maybe in like 2 to 3 years.
Damn, dude.
So yeah, because they have some cake.
Hey, I mean, investment's an investment. Like,
right.
It is what it is. Even if you're not going to pay for the whole thing, like you pay for some of it, you still put some work in. You get some crazy ass taxes though, man. That's like what you gotta look out for. At some point, it becomes not worth it. That return is not going to be there. What do you think about these games today, man? What was your like impression?
Oh, dude, I feel like it was a great day.
I feel like it might be the best day the NFL's like ever had. This is the day the NFL needed. I didn't hear dick about kneeling. I didn't hear dick about protests, which is they wouldn't say that anyway.
I didn't hear dick.
What I saw was fucking football.
I didn't hear dick.
Ass games. You heard some dick?
No, I said I didn't hear dick about pussy.
Yeah, it was insane, man. There was like at one time I was watching Red Zone and there was 3 games on that were in the mid-20s. One was in overtime. One was like in the last 20 seconds, and the team behind was driving. Just absolutely outrageous.
And the Lions game took 10 years to finish.
It did. I mean, when you score between the time you score and there's a kickoff, dude, it's like at least 5 minutes.
That's crazy. The whole thing was just insane.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I stopped watching early on, then I came back into it, but I was like, this is just, it's not worth it.
Oh, here he comes.
Is he speaking Mandarin?
He can't speak Mandarin. You damn well know that. Dude, speaking of
sorry guys.
Are you okay?
I might have to go change my laundry 5 minutes in 5 minutes.
That's fine, man. No big deal.
You guys will just keep going, right?
Oh
Just
yeah.
like
Right. Well, we're live right now, so
Oh, we're live. You guys
Oh,
started?
live, yeah. Chad,
Okay,
can I just
sick.
start out by saying you look pretty swole in that tee, bro?
yeah, dude, you're looking pretty
Really?
pretty
Yeah.
right.
Are you guys noticed?
Is it you working out or is it just the best?
Are you guys fucking with me?
No,
I'm
I'm
working
not.
out right now.
I'm not fucking with you.
I'm trying to gain 10 pounds while being on a vegan diet.
That seems extremely hard.
It's your shoulders, dude.
Yeah, you're looking pretty.
Yeah, no, your biceps, dude. Maybe it's just the sleeves though. But
Wow,
it's like a tighter shirt.
I am so shocked and flattered. I've worked out 4 times in the past like 1.5 weeks.
Does it hurt?
Are you fucking with me? You're fucking with me right now.
Does it hurt?
No,
Yeah,
I love the bitch about it, dude.
Oh,
They noticed I've been working out.
What do you, dude? That looks like a gallon of cow cum in that that water bottle.
Chad, when I say that, you're supposed to say, "Does what hurt?" And then I say, "Me and
When I
Joe
fell out from heaven?
like that."
Oh.
No, whatever you said wrong. not the case. That's not good, and in fact, bad.
Yeah, well, just the update. I've been not eating meat or dairy products for fucking 2 weeks, and it's really tough at this point. So
Mm.
I ate fajitas today, steak fajitas.
it sounds amazing,
I had buffalo chicken dip for lunch and a burger.
right? I'm officially lusting. So
I had sushi
Imagine-
yesterday. Dude, I had some great sushi yesterday.
Every time
I
you're
love
just
sushi.
craving meat, you should just tell somebody you're a vegan. I heard it makes the cravings go away. Your lofty pedestal will make you forget all about that meat.
yeah.
Speaking of pedestals, how about Steph Curry putting feet on a pedestal, dude?
Oh shit!
What's the story behind that? Can I get like a 30-second?
I think Aisha Curry went on some like View style chick show, and they were doing a thing, and they were like, "Show me on your phone something embarrassing or something that's weird." You know, it's just one of those things. She goes, "Oh," and she scrolls through and finds this picture of her feet, and they're like, "Yeah, it's your feet," and she's like, "Well, actually, Steph really likes my feet." Like, so when he asks for nudes, it's actually me sending him pictures of my naked feet.
That's amazing.
And then now all of Twitter is like, well, yeah, if Steph Curry likes feet so much, why are his shoes so ugly? Because that dude has some of the wackest shoes in the game,
He
man.
hopes you think they're so ugly you take them off, so
Right, so then he can look at your feet, dude.
so he can keep peeping those dogs.
Mm-hmm. Dude, also, I was thinking about it, and I was like, if somebody is into something weird that's in our league, that like, I'm not going to go into what it is or what it isn't, but it's definitely Armand.
Oh, for sure. No, it's for sure Armand. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
just gonna say this because I know it's not. Oh wait, no.
I mean,
Like,
you would gut say me, like that's your gut, but when you think about it, do some reasoning,
Mm-hmm.
evidence-based reasoning. Tharman, totally.
Least likely to be anything weird. Who's the most like straight
that's
arrow?
really tough,
I
actually.
think it's Sullivan.
Remember how we were talking about Devin's dangles last week and those angles?
Wait, but see, but is Sullivan gay though?
Well, that's
Does
I
that
don't want to get. Dude, we're a all sex positive podcast. So
I know. I'm just saying, dude.
I'm not getting into people's
Is he
sexual preferences.
bi? Oh, okay. So now you're acting like you're all above this. Like this is crazy. This is the first I've ever heard of you being above this. Tired Joe is like above the sexual banter.
Dude, if you guys get me riled up, I can turn into this week's Big Ben instead of last week's Big Ben, where I just don't know if I have it anymore.
He came around though. He came around on that. He corrected himself, and he's just like, some days I wake up and I remember that I'm one of the best in the world to ever do this.
Correct.
That's how you should be looking at it. Don't be a pussy on national
I
television.
thought he was saying it sarcastically, and I feel like
I think he was.
Probably, yeah.
I'm with you, too. But I know what you're saying too, Pelton. So,
I mean,
but
they
yeah.
just beat the Chiefs.
No more undefeated teams, and the 72 Dolphins rejoice.
Did they though?
So, yeah. Well, yeah, because they were the only team to ever go undefeated. So their record is intact.
You think there's like one guy from the 79 Dolphins that's like just always like,
72 Dolphins.
yes, Okay, whatever.
Oh, definitely.
Really?
There's some dude that he's like gone broke and has nothing else to worry about. And he's like, at least I will still go down in history.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Definitely, dude.
Can we look at something I'm going to show on the screen real quick? Just fast. I just thought this guy was like super inspirational, and he needed to be seen. Look at this ref.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's pregame at a college game.
That's hilarious.
He's getting warmed up.
Oh my gosh.
That's a guy that takes his job seriously, man. I appreciate
very
that.
seriously.
That's my approach to podcasting, dude. I'm in here just like sit at my computer, just getting the camera right.
I also want to shout out real quick. We have international listeners. I just want to by people in Taiwan. I just want to say konnichiwa.
Ni hao, Taiwan.
That's so wrong, Joe. You know, you have to know that's Japanese, and also our 1% viewership. We don't know, so.
Was I correct? Is ni hao something that I would say in that situation?
Yeah, probably.
I took 2 quarters of Mandarin, bro.
So konnichiwa was not correct.
I thought I would never.
Dude, you freaking knew that was not correct.
Dude, have you ever seen the Dave Chappelle where they have the racial draft, Chen? I'm just quoting it. It's funny.
I think Chen just got triggered, but that's okay.
Chen's triggered.
I'm triggered because Joe will go racial, but he won't talk about Sullivan's sexual preferences.
I'm gonna put a trigger warning on this the YouTube video link to this. It's gonna have asterisk, trigger warning.
Trigger warning. No snowflakes allowed.
All right, I'm gonna say you guys were definitely triggered at the beginning of the day when you guys thought you were gonna lose and the Lions were getting raped. And now
I wasn't triggered at all. I barely said anything.
Okay, I really wasn't even fazed by the Lions losing because Drew Brees always spanks the Lions. Like that was my expectation going in. Like he always gives it to the Lions. Like it's not something new. I was pretty salty that I didn't start Ingram though, man. That drove me nuts.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
I knew you were salty,
dude.
At least you have Ingram now.
One of the craziest parts from that game is Drew Brees didn't even really have that great of a like fantasy game, but yet they scored 52 points. Like I was like, that's insane. I think he had like 16 standard points or something like that.
Dude, the takeaway is that Saints D is like not as shitty as it's been. Maybe, right?
Hot take: is New England defense the new Saints?
Whoa! Wow.
I mean, is it true?
That is a hot take, actually.
I mean,
or or the Browns. The Browns are just fucking horrible as shit. So,
oh yeah,
Browns are a joke
all around.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
Thank you, Texans.
Well, dude, it's really funny to watch them get spanked by quarterbacks they passed on too.
Oh yeah, dude, I loved it. I was getting off to that shit.
You look at DeShone Kizer, and like I'm not that big of a fan, but like you look at him, it's like that guy's got tools. Like,
oh yeah,
that you could develop. And they put him in like the worst possible situation to be in. It's like, oh, start for the fucking Browns. And then start for the Browns offense, but then you also have the Browns defense, which sucks too. So you're never going to get bailed out.
Nope.
Retarded. Just absolutely retarded. I don't mean to say the R word, but it's pretty dumb.
It is what it is.
We are PC here tonight.
Yeah, we are. We're apologizing for all of our slip-ups.
We're apologizing.
Dilly.
Oh.
Dude, are you turning a Darty into a Nardy over there at that Miller Lite?
Dude, I am. I was darting earlier today.
Oh, were you?
Like the what's your fantasy locker room talk is like it starts to like, come in and then we like start to have some self-realization like, oh shit, my mom might be watching this or something, and then we have to apologize about certain words. See, Pelton just left. He's like,
nah, you guys are done. I'm out with you.
See you guys. My animal escaped her confines. So
don't feed the animals, dude.
Okay. She's just gonna shit somewhere, and I'm just gonna have to live with it. It's just part of the deal. Fuck it.
That is not the right attitude.
I mean, I'll go get her in a second, but I don't want to break this great momentum we've been building. So
that's
I'm gonna
true.
ride it out.
That's true.
Dude, so this is unrelated to fantasy, but I think it's hilarious. Well, not hilarious, it's actually sad. So one of the hospitals that my hospital partners with caught on fire on Friday. And they had to move. No one was injured. No patients or staff were injured, but they had to move all the patients. So now my pharmacy is right next to like the schizophrenia, bipolar, loony unit. So all these people just like randomly like walk out of the rooms because they're used to milling around. They're just like,
Dude.
Can you
Yeah.
hear them? Can you hear them like through the walls too? That would creep me out.
No, because the way my pharmacy's positioned, it's just like right next to the unit. You can't like, I don't share any walls with them. There's like empty space between me and them.
I had
Dude,
first
that-
period physics my senior year of high school, and on the other side of the physics wall of the blackboard was the vice principal's office, and he was like the disciplinary guy. And like every morning he'd have some hood rat in there from Van Wert, like this shitty part of like Bucktown, just in there fucking reaming him, dude. Not like hitting him, but like fucking just going at him. Like I swear you'd have like you would just feel him have up against the wall, just fucking screaming at him, man. It's pretty.
Well,
That's hilarious. So yeah,
Joe, that is the stuff of nightmares for sure. That's
yeah. I mean, well, and you got to feel bad for the patients. Well, not to get weird here, but you got to feel bad for them too, because like they're in like a controlled environment, and all of a sudden they have to be like ushered out of a hospital that's filling with smoke to like, you know, and if you're not like mentally all with it, that has to be really difficult. So,
and now that's your baggage that you take home. And
well,
you're
I don't
like,
work. Yep.
You're like, I'm fucking tired.
I'm tired, man. I had a really long weekend of only working Saturday 9 to 1. Really long, stressful day. 4 hours.
That 4-hour shift, man.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what that's like.
It's not fun. My experience with 4-hour shift is like you think it's going to be short, but then you actually get no lunch, and then it's just like you have to drive there. It's just like the worst in my opinion.
What's your commute like out there in LA?
Like 20 at the fastest, and
Oh, that's
maybe
not
like
bad at all, dude.
an hour at the most.
Is that like traffic dependent or like situated like
Oh.
dependent?
I have to pay for a toll though, and that shit can be like $10 both. Like,
Oh, can't you get like hooked up with like an Easy Pass or something? Like you can
no, yeah, that's what I'm doing, but that's what I'm saying.
racks up.
Racks up, so it's like $150 a month or more.
Dude, see, CVS reimburses me if I use any tolls when I go to their stores, which is cool.
That sucks. I should
Then you should
join
look
the
at that.
corporation.
You should
Maybe I
look
will.
into. No, don't join CVS. It's horrible.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, man. And that's been Pharmacy Talk with the 3 biggest nerds you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna say actually, I was called nerdy for doing this podcast. Actually,
by the Taiwanese,
By-
ni hao.
by my sister-in-law.
Oh, she called you a nerd?
So, yeah, she said I was nerdy. I don't know what caused it, if it was the podcast itself or just the way I'm interacting in the show, but we'll get to the bottom of that. We'll get to the bottom of that.
She needs to stay woke because we're not nerdy.
This is
No, we're not nerdy.
this is 2017. Stay woke.
Speaking of people that are woke, did you guys see Joel Embiid? Because I do, speaking of nerds, watch NBA preseason, and he draws a foul on like the first play on Hassan Whiteside and instantly tells Eric Spoelstra he needs to bench Hassan Whiteside. He's like, get him out of the game. He can't guard me. And then he goes at him on Twitter. This is a good thing. My Twitter follower of the week is definitely Joel Embiid. He is. If you don't follow Joel Embiid on Twitter, you have to, dude.
Did he get a new contract?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
148 mil. But I heard it's really like, I didn't read it, but I heard
Over how many
Is it
years?
game dependent or something?
yes, it's like
Going-
game. He loses a bunch of money for injuries and stuff.
That makes sense because he's only played like 30 games. But I mean, I'm a fan of his shit talk and everything. Him and Lonzo, dude. I'm all in. I know they don't like each other, but I'm a fan.
So Hassan Whiteside said something that the media won't show a highlight of him doing something to do with Joel Embiid. And Embiid goes, dude, they had you take your ass out or you would have fouled out in 5 minutes. And we're talking preseason, not regular season, .. #softy. And then he goes, and second tweet, and keep caring about your stats and not your team's success. Your plus minus was ass at Young Whiteside, #softy. And then the next tweet, he says, my bad, y'all. I thought I was using my burner account, #the process.
Second tweet was definitely my favorite. The shit talk about the plus minus because it's actually true as fuck. He only cares about his stats. Yeah.
Correct. Dude, no, the best tweet is him saying he thought he was using his burner account, just taking digs at Kevin Durant.
Well, that Durant shit's pretty embarrassing.
There he is, dude. Oh, man. Dude, Joel Embiid is so good, but he never stays healthy.
Dude, when you're that tall, your joints are automatically suspect. Period.
Sam Bowie.
Wait,
Greg
was that the Who is the cocaine overdose guy?
Oh, Len Bias.
Damn it! I always mix those two up.
No, Sam Bowie's just a white dude that got drafted ahead of Jordan
Oh, that's right.
from Kentucky. Oh man. Other sports news this week before I guess we get into fantasy football. The NCAA made buffoons of themselves again because they couldn't punish North Carolina for.
Ooh, yeah. Why
for
not?
Nothing.
Because they wrote an essay. Because somebody actually wrote an essay one time.
No, it was just so there was this professor who was the head of African American studies, and he didn't want to teach this class, so he had his like underling do it, and she wasn't a good student when she was at North Carolina, so she felt bad and just like would be like, okay, guys, just come to class and write a paper, and I'll give you guys good grades. But it wasn't. She was doing it for everybody, not just any of the sports things. And what's funny is the NCAA can't punish them anyways. Yeah, Roy Williams, dude.
Mood.
Sup.
So they can't punish them? Like, what's the deal?
Also, because like it's academic fraud. It's like NCAA has no jurisdiction over something that happens in the classroom. They would need like
thing. It's like them cheating in the classrooms in North Carolina. It's about the institution's integrity as opposed to
correct, right? And it wasn't like they had no emails or anything being like, "Hey, we have basketball players that need to pass a class." So yet again, the NCAA makes fools of themselves. It's so funny. I love when the NCAA clowns themselves.
Oh, I could talk shit about the NCAA all day.
Dude, they wasted 7 years and over $18 million investigating that.
The only thing that actually
for them
makes
to
sense
say
is like
they couldn't prove anything.
The only thing that actually makes sense is like D3 athletics because it's just run like high school, which it kind of like is, and it's like okay, that's fine. But they're not making millions of dollars for this institution, so it doesn't make any sense.
So those kids like those kids are properly benefiting from their success.
Every time I try to like tell myself it's like, oh, they're getting scholarships, like blah blah, like oh, they are getting paid. I just like think it's like, oh, but I paid $110 for one ticket in the 5th section up at the Big Ten championship game times all the seats in that motherfucker. Like how much money is going around? It's insane.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Give the kid the value of like 10 tickets at one game, and then it's like, okay, that's fine. It's ridiculous.
They always come out with those stats too. It's like, so they show like the University of Texas makes the most money off their football program, and like every player on that team is worth like $500-some thousand to the university.
Give him 1%. Give him 1% of that. Like Christ, it's so hard.
It's not hard. Or let him go sign autograph sessions. Like let him go make money off his.
Give him so many hours to go to a mall on a Saturday. Let Mike Pelton stand in line.
I knew this was going.
And get Denard Robinson's autograph.
Exactly.
He's a real stand-up guy, Joe. Denard's a real nice guy.
Real straight shooter.
Nice he might be a Matrix twin, but
what is Denard Robinson doing now?
He's out of the hell. Yeah.
He's out?
Yeah. Probably dating a white woman.
Yeah, I know he was in the Jags, right? We're talking about the same person, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, I don't know. He's not on their Jags anymore, though. Speaking of the Jags, Leonard Fournette is like a human highlight reel. He's as good as advertised. He's just ripping off one long run after another.
Oh, yeah, he definitely is. He's very good. I'm salty I don't have him, but Sullivan had a very advantageous draft position, being the first pick in every round. So he put it to use. He did well. He drafted well.
Dude, I know you keep talking about that, but I just want to say that he's always going to get the first pick if you're Snail, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, even if we do, like, a snake, you know, dude, his other picks besides that suck dick, like, you know they suck dick.
But you only need those few heavy hitters, and he got the heavy
hitters.
I'm not saying
he's going to get that hitter. Yeah, I know, dude. Like, he got McCaffrey, who blows, and, like, I'm saying he's done well for himself, but it's not because of the picks. Because none of us were going to pick any of the other players on his team.
Wait, holy cow. Chen, you have Jordan Reed now? Armin just dropped him?
Yeah, dude.
That's him not knowing. Like, that's Armin not knowing. No offense to Armin.
I know. I didn't say. I was going to say. Like, I would have traded him something for Jordan Reed, but I was just up, like, diddling myself. I was like, so many people need tight ends, and I was like, how many? I thought Sullivan was going to pick him up and start him against me because he started Jared Cook or something. I was like, and I saw Sullivan's waiver wire pick was ahead, but no one saw it. So,
wow. Speaking of tight ends, Evan Ingram is tearing it up right now.
Oh, dude, yeah, maybe I should trade Armin for him.
I just Googled Albert Chen, and this is the first thing that comes up. This is the first gentleman.
Yeah,
It'd be like the guy that plays you in a bad commercial.
it's a good-looking guy.
Sharp-looking dude.
It's like you, but better dressed.
I mean, his head shaped a
It's
little
like
weird.
you, but only smaller.
Yeah. That's a compliment to Berchen, though. Thanks, Pelton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. So the Giants about to get freaking their first win against the Broncos?
Mm-hmm. They
Dude,
are
the
indeed.
Broncos are freaking horrible. Why does Osweiler have throws?
I think they benched Trevor Simeon.
Are you for real?
I think so. I'm
Shocking, dude. Everyone hates Osweiler.
This
Oh,
also comes up.
when you Google Albert Chen, just a picture of Andrew Luck.
Albert Chen wrote an
oh
article.
yeah.
McCutcheon goes deep. Make sure
Yeah, dude. We've always known that Albert Chen, he writes for sports.
That's the best picture you'll ever get of Andrew Luck. It's all downhill from there.
I was gonna say he looks really manly on that. I wonder if it's doctored.
Oh, they put like they
His
did
makeup on.
They did makeup and then it's photoshopped. They put a little extra. They filled in some hair for sure.
Dude, he looks like he has a really skinny neck there. I don't know why. I think it's just maybe the pose, but it looks like he's like a ostrich popping his head up. You know what I'm saying? Out of the sand.
Remember when they thought he was Peyton Manning, and then it's just like he's just hurt all the time.
Right.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
Well,
He's a really
although-
good guy, though.
I'm the biggest Colts fan there is right now. I'm rooting for the Colts hard tomorrow. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hold on to your tits. I'm rooting for
Dude, we had some seriously close matchups in our league this week. Holy cow.
insane week in the NFL, insane week in our fantasy league, and I'm sure that's true in a lot of leagues, man.
Mm-hmm. Dude, you're in a potential dick off with Bookman.
Is this the first potential dick off, or was there other potential dick off? I know there was like dick off in progress.
Armin Kiesel's the other potential dick off. But
This one
CJ Anderson is hitting.
Yeah, so Kiesel's like going nowhere fast.
This one's cool because it's like a cliffhanger dick off. Like I'm ahead, but he's projected to score just as many points to tie me at 108.
Dude, I wouldn't be phased if I were you, but I mean,
I know DeMarco Murray can rip off 20, and just like that, you know.
Do you guys like the new ESPN rules for defenses where if like
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
All right.
Love it, dude.
We just love it. So okay.
We're-
Not gonna explain it.
Gets me wet.
Wait, Joe, explain it to me. Explain it to the masses.
So now, like, if you own a defense, and so, like, let's say I own the Broncos, and in this game, Trevor Simeon, the Broncos quarterback, threw a pick six, those points were not allowed by the defense, so they don't hurt your score.
It makes so much sense.
Does that make sense, Pelton?
Say it one more time.
Okay, so you own the Broncos defense, and Trevor Simeon throws a pick six. Before that used to count to like the total points allowed by your defense, but really it's the offense allowing those points, so it doesn't hurt your defensive score anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like right now,
That seems like something I would have suggested. Like it's a great idea.
like right now, this game is 20-3, and the Broncos only have 11 points against because of the pick six scenario.
And I think if you throw a pick six, you should actually lose more points than 2 points as a quarterback. But
I do no in my crazy Yahoo league that's points per completion. That is true. You lose more points for pick sixes.
I mean, it really just fucks over your team so bad, so it makes sense. But I mean, I'm not gonna say shit today because Deshaun threw a pick six just because he didn't give a shit. It's like this is the Browns.
Did you watch that game? Give me your thoughts, Chen, about that one.
My thoughts are that the Browns are utter shit. I'm thankful that I picked up the Texans so I could just get a quick 23. I didn't even do well this week. It's just I started all Texans, and now I have over 100 points. My take on it is that Hogan is like just as bad, if not worse, probably worse than Kaiser. So Browns are fucked, man. Start everyone on the Browns. Against the Browns, I mean, in all the defenses. That's all I gotta say about that.
They probably should just move the Browns out of Cleveland, just nix them and start over somewhere else as like an expansion team.
I only want to do that because it would be so funny to talk shit to Tom about it. God, that would get me off.
There's I don't know. Should there be like a certain time you have to win so many games? Like if you don't win 5 games over a 5-year stretch, like you should just dissolve or like reboot, move organizations. Like it's absolutely ridiculous. It fucks up the competitive balance. They need to be better than they are.
Correct.
Like at what point does the league step in and like make moves for them because they're obviously not doing it right?
Yeah.
Like put
It's
their
not
own.
fair. It's not fair to anyone, I guess. Really.
I mean, it's not fair to Cleveland. That's for damn
Mm-mm.
sure.
Huh. I would.
Hey, it's cool though. Basketball starts on Tuesday. LeBron's still here for one more year until he goes to LA to Chen City.
Yeah.
So-
Well, that's gonna be fun to watch though. The new look
For one more
Cavs
year.
for sure.
When LeBron does go out to LA, I'm totally down to go to LA. Like that can be.
Oh, me too.
You go to LA for that'd be a
I'm
good.
definitely gonna go.
Come for Lonzo Ball, bro. Come this year.
Come for Lonzo Ball, stay for LeBron.
Dude, I do watch Ball in the Family, and it's pretty good. You guys should
Dude,
check it out on Facebook.
You are the exact like demographic that Ball in the Family is like for, and that makes me.
You are the demographic of Ball. in the
You
Family.
are, dude. It's so you. You love Ball. You're like you.
You love drama, so that's totally up your alley.
You love
Guys,
drama.
guys, look at this! I just found on the book posted by Adam Schefter.
I know.
Ooh,
Oh,
Brother
dude.
Romo.
Oh,
He loves the broadcast booth, dude, so hard. Like he
He does, but I feel like maybe he would be open to it. Don't you think? I mean, it's either him or Kaepernick, right? Or what are they gonna do? Keep starting Hundley?
I don't know.
Give up this year?
What are we 6 weeks into the season now? He's probably not in anything resembling football shape at the moment, unless he's been busting ass. Like, but he's traveling and shit. It's probably hard.
is he just busting ass and taking names?
That would be really fun to watch, though. I mean, dude, if Jay Cutler's doing it, like, whatever.
Right, but he was actively also looking for a job. Like he won. Like Romo was like, "No, I'm good."
Right.
Yeah, Romo was getting offers well before Cutler was.
That's true.
Pelton, assess the Saints' backfield for me. Speaking of things we did today,
Not good. I don't know. Like, what do you?
well, you watched a lot of that game. Did Kamara? Like, I was looking at Kamara's carries. He didn't get many carries, but they
What do you
seemed
mean not good?
Oh! I thought you meant like the defensive backs.
no.
What are you talking about? Sorry,
You
I don't know.
are tired.
Hey,
You only care about offense, Pelton.
This is Friday Night Lights, dude. No,
I mean,
defense.
the Saints' backfield is what we think it is. It's Mark Ingram getting those bulk of those carries. Like Peterson's not in his way to fuck his momentum up. He's getting reps. He's a good pass catcher. He always has been. But I mean, the thing is today, the Drew Brees was lightning out there. He was electric, and he was getting them on the goal line relatively easy. Like Kamara's got a lot of talent, and if they like stuck with him, he could do just as good or close to Ingram. Like he's not like a power back element guy like that, but he can still like run between the tackles, which is more than like Reggie Bush could say.
Do you realize he wasn't even a starter at his college?
Kamara?
Yeah.
Kamara. It doesn't matter in the NFL. The NFL's different, you know? It's like there's plenty of running backs that came in and like they weren't, you know, maybe they started for a year or two.
Yeah,
But,
Pelton, you gotta start Ingram every week, bro.
I don't have a choice now. It's been at least the choice has been made for me going forward. So
Dude, I'm telling you what I have to say about that is Ingram, he's got that floor, you know? He's gonna at least get you like 5 points. He's gonna get all the goal line carries pretty much.
I don't have
He's
a
gonna
choice
convert
now.
one.
It's just Bell and Ingram from here on out. I'm just not sold on Tyreek Hill. Like I know he can come up and like I guess he's a good flex in the terms he can get you 15, but he can also get you 2 points, which is really.
You didn't believe in any of the Chiefs this week,
I didn't.
did you?
I mean, I went out and got Kirk Cousins because I didn't believe in Alex Smith. Like it was a good.
That seems like a really good call.
It was
It
a
was.
good call.
That call got you hard midday.
That call might save this week for me.
That rushing touchdown would have got me hard. I wish my quarterback got a rushing touchdown.
Got a hardo. Also saving me potentially is Bookman, Devontae Freeman not scoring a touchdown, and Julio Jones doing as Julio Jones has been doing all year, which is not scoring double-digit points.
I thought that was a comment.
I told you a while ago that Julio Jones will not score more than 20 points this season, and I'm sticking to that. He might not score more than 15, but I'm not ready to go that far yet.
Right, because you get a touchdown in like 90 yards and do
But
that.
he is not what we think he is.
I wish I could like scream that at some fantasy analyst or something. You know,
Well, Pelton can scream it at you. It's the reverse. of it.
oh, dude, I've been saying this shit like for 4 weeks. Like, no one's impressed with the Julio thing. It's like,
I said that right away. I said that right away. The minute the trade came up, I was like, it's not that cool because Julio Jones isn't that good.
but I do.
I think
feel-
Julio Jones is that good, though. I just feel like they don't give him the ball.
That's fine. I mean, good is in fantasy,
Right, productive.
which is a completely different thing. Like
But
Keenan
really-
Allen is a very talented receiver, but he's not producing.
Let me ask you guys this. This year, I feel like there's so many running backs that you can just plug and play, but I feel like really good receivers right now, super hard to find.
Oh
You
yeah,
guys
which is
agree?
the opposite of like every other year. No, I totally agree with you, Chen.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying, like, holy shit, dude. I'm looking around, like, everyone's starting absolute shit for receivers. Everyone's got a couple running backs, you know. There's so many.
This can turn into a lengthy discussion on that constantly evolving NFL. Like, oh, we went really pass heavy for a while, but I guess now we're gonna gotta go to two backs and we're gonna use them a lot, use them as pass catching a lot too, which I think is making a huge difference. Is the higher prevalence of pass catching running backs. Like Peterson's kind of a relic in that he's not the pass catching running back, which is kind of what a requisite. You need to be able to block, kinda, but you definitely be able to catch passes to be a successful running back.
Oh yeah.
Peterson's huge, man. He's a big
Right,
man.
he is. Right,
He's a big bald man.
Wouldn't you hate to get your ass whooped by him? God damn, I feel bad for his
Sure,
kids.
his kids did. Saying.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't even think that builds character. I feel like that just makes them like scared.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
It just gives them a bad relationship. But anyway, I feel like we're like kind of all over the place. Should we just like we're talking about games now? Basically,
Real quick before we get to games, can we touch on the Ezekiel Elliott suspension?
Oh,
that
okay.
happened
yeah.
I thought we were in games, but yeah, go ahead, Joe.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, so apparently, Brett McManus just missed another field goal. He's bad now.
Shit.
Nick Folk.
Yeah, Nick Folk bad, dude. When are they gonna? The Broncos are gonna trade up for the next Aguayo.
The other Gua's got a Jerry curl.
Dude, yeah, he's got soul glow. But yeah, no, Ezekiel Elliott just getting suspended, but apparently they're appealing it to see if he can play or something. Like,
It really comes down to Goodell's like, you're suspended, and Zeke's like, no, I'm not. And then
Right.
yeah, you are.
there you are.
It's like, no, I'm not.
God.
Yeah.
Well, my general what I've been hearing from my not league sources, but you know the internet and shit, that he is going to serve the suspension. It's about a matter of when.
Right.
What do you?
I don't
think
think they want him to do it now. I feel like what they want to do is see if because they're not doing as good as they thought. So I think they want him to like play 4 more games, and let's say they go like 1-3 or something, and then they could be like, oh yeah, now you can serve the suspension. That's what they want.
Who, the NFL?
No, the Cowboys.
Oh, I see.
But if they keep winning, then they're just gonna draw it out to like next year. You know?
Yeah, dude, that's a shit situation, dude.
Right. I want to trade him really bad.
Yeah, but dude, what if you traded him and then people got him for the rest of the year? You gotta get that pick, right?
Right. I just want a first round pick. It's really non-negotiable.
People hitting you up for that shit?
No.
No.
My mentions are silent, dude.
Nobody
Nobody wants to trade with the toilet bowl king.
It's the bye week, dude. Bookman definitely want to trade with you, but he just sold all of his stock into Julio Jones, which is hilarious.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, whatever. Receivers are really hard to come by. So
You know what? One thing Bookman does have is he's got both backup Dallas running backs.
I have a feeling that they're just gonna play McFadden.
He's got him. Yeah.
He's got him. There it is.
Alfred Morris once got me Le'Veon Bell. If you could harken back to days of old,
This is true. Back when RG3 was good.
days of fantasy yore.
I just want to say Bookman is the guy that always is going to get that really old guy who was good 3 years ago and chances of that he's going to be good. So that's why he's sweeping up Alfred Morris. He's run DMC. He's got to be so mad about this Peterson thing, and it's kind of funny.
I mean, the last
everyone
time
is.
DMC played before Ezekiel Elliott, he was a top 10 fantasy back. So there's definitely something there.
He's preying on your fantasy team. He's trying to suck the life.
He just made me tired, dude. Just Ezekiel Elliott wore me out this week.
Oh my god, it's like you're being domestically abused, but emotionally.
Guys, what time is it?
Miller time.
Beer 30.
I'm gonna say that's beer number 2. Shit's getting rowdy.
Dang.
I mean, I'm not gonna talk. I'm not drinking right now, but I'm just gonna call you out on what number beer it is.
I mean, that was like saying it's 1:30, 5:30, beer 30. It's just being dumb. But then you're thinking I said it was beer number 30, which is absolutely preposterous.
I'm a very logical man.
You're very bad at picking up nuance, apparently.
I might be autistic. No.
You're definitely on the spectrum a little bit. You at least got a toe on the spectrum.
Alrighty. You guys want to get into some game?
That's just a tired Joe. Like he just doesn't want to deal with this shit.
Alrighty. Yeah.
You know what? I can read social cues, but I feel like when we're doing the show, I feel like it's harder for me to read these cues. But okay, let's go, Joe.
All right. You want to start going through some games? Everybody cool? Is this a good time to transition?
Yeah, that's fine.
We've been going through
We're already talking about Browns.
That's what Bruce Jenner said. Is this a good time to transition?
We talked about New
Orleans. Nice. And there it goes. There goes the PC. The locker room talk has begun with the Bruce Jenner.
Maybe Cam Newton needs to transition to fullback because, man, he was horrible in that game throwing the ball. That's the first thing I want to talk about. We all thought Cam Newton was back. Cam Newton was not back, dude.
I'm hopping off the train, but at the same time, I feel like the Eagles are legit. I'm a little pissed for dropping Wentz. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, Wentz is a big baller.
Wentz is elite, man.
Wentz is elite.
I feel like he's gonna be more elite than that guy, dude.
Cam Newton response to being a woman hater.
He looks like
or anti-feminist was to dress up like a woman. was to actually dress up like Bruce Jenner. It's only the scarf. The hat's like Pharrell. The glasses I could see like some hipster chick in New York wearing.
The tassels on his clothes.
Dyeing the tip of the beard blonde. Like
yes.
A little blonde at the end.
Dude, he's Odell Beckham in his chin.
The sweater's dope. I wish more sweaters were like going around like that. Like I'd wear that.
Dude, that's way too hot for me, man. I would sweat out of that sweater instantly.
Cam Newton doesn't sweat though, so joke's on
you. Right. Dude, how about that mitten hat he was wearing?
That's something, man. That's like the one in Desposito. So
yeah.
I was like, Joe, we got to get these hats.
yeah.
Oh my God, you guys are gonna wear those hats.
Oh yeah,
that's
good.
Just only one of you guys can wear the hat. You can't have two people.
We can both wear the hat. Don't come at me with that.
All right.
Okay. So other things in that game, Carolina's run game's dead. Dance on the grave, Ray Pelton.
Dance on that grave. Oh yeah, they're way dead. But yeah, side note, here's that hat.
No,
that is the hat, right?
So then there's Joe on the right, clearly, and then there's Pelton on the left.
You think Pelton's the one wearing the hat?
Yeah, because that was my first impression.
I just feel like Pelton's a vest guy.
Joe's Fonzie. There's a big distinction to make between a vest and a flannel with no sleeves on it. Huge distinction.
I mean, facts only, dude. I'm just telling you. I'm calling it how I see it. It's a still shot, so
maybe it's a Puerto Rico thing.
I don't know. Okay, so but the question is, I think there's different levels of dead. How dead is Carolina's backfield?
I mean, I would in a standard league, I'd still flex McCaffrey.
Oh yeah, I'm flexing McCaffrey all day. I mean, he got 12 points. Like it's all receiving yards, but fuck it.
Right.
As we have been saying, this is that evolution year too. Hey, everybody, we're going to use all our running backs as receivers.
Right. Well, they were running him and Curtis Samuel. Oh, Emmanuel Sanders is down, grabbing his knee. He's dead. Dance on his grave.
Wow.
He's dead. Dude,
actually dead is Jonathan Stewart. We just got to
actually dead is Clemson's quarterback who got knocked unconscious on Friday night and looked like I thought he was paralyzed.
Oh no. Got Jack Tatum.
Oh yeah, that's not good. Yep, something's not right with it might just be an ankle sprain, but it might be a knee rupture. You never know. He's rolling around on the ground. All right, anyways.
That sounds excruciating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so oh man, dude. I was asked today who I thought the best team in the NFL was, and I responded Atlanta, and they promptly go and shit the bed.
Jesus, Joe, did you really?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you think that?
Because they were good until this week.
What was the record?
I don't know, like 4-1.
I don't know, dude. They lost to Miami just now. I had this weird feeling Jay Ajayi was going to get like at least an average amount of points.
Well, dude, no, Chen, right before that, that's exactly what I said. I was making fun of myself. Yeah, there's Jay Cutler.
Oh, and there's
Rally back from a 17-point deficit. That is a leader among men.
Dude, whose booty is he looking at in that picture? He's definitely looking at the booty.
All of them.
All of them?
He looks a little stoned.
Oh, yeah.
He's just got sad eyes.
He just looks a little tired. So
Yeah.
what's going on? What's the new Jay Cutler update? Does he care? Is he elite?
I think he cares, man. I think he doesn't care until people tell him he doesn't care, and then he starts caring. Is like, well, you're not going to be right. I'm going to care about this more than you think I do. And what's up?
Did you watch this game? How did they win? How did they win this game?
I don't know if he fucking did.
Is it really? It's Jay Cutler. Did Jay Cutler cause him to win this game?
Dude, your boy Jay Ajayi did.
They scored 20 unanswered points in the second half. That's how they won the game. Like, it was the second. Like they shut him out in the second half. That's the tape. Jarvis Landry got his. Jay definitely got his.
Dude, the Falcons are like Golden State 3-1 lead, dude. It's like freaking. They're blowing that shit all the time.
Except they didn't. After they blew their 3-1 lead, they didn't call up. I don't know, Antonio Brown and David Johnson and tell them to come join their team because they were crying in the parking lot. Draymond Green, you're a bitch.
Joe with that hate.
Yeah.
Let's keep that for our basketball podcast we're going to start up.
Yeah. Yep. I can't wait, dude, because I definitely want to do a basketball podcast. It's not going to be fantasy related, though.
Stay tuned. We're starting a basketball
Stay tuned.
I don't think it needs to. We can talk about shit all day.
Right. All right. Quarterback injuries was definitely a theme today. Aaron Rodgers and my boy Jameis both got crunched.
Have they released?
Can I just ask you, who would you rather have, Joe?
Well, now it's Winston because he's going to play next week, and Rodgers is out for the year.
Did the Bucs release a statement on Winston yet? Like what his timetable?
Nothing's broken or something. He's having an MRI tomorrow, but what did he say? X-rays came back negative. MRI tomorrow.
Okay. I don't know how much X-rays can show in a shoulder, so that might be a lot.
I mean, it means no broken bones.
Right. But still, like a torn labrum, a surgery, and a missed season. So,
right. Yeah. So, Chen, your boy Martavis Bryant also is requesting a trade from the Steelers.
Is he really?
Yep. He is unhappy and requests trade.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm going to keep him then. Why? What happened?
Yeah, he just said he's not getting touches. No tick. Not enough tick.
Is it because he's trying to get traded away from like a 4-1 team that just beat the only undefeated NFL team?
Yeah, because he's selfish.
Is he in a contract year?
I
don't know. Well, he had that weird suspension last year, so like I don't.
He keeps getting caught for being high, dude. But dude, the thing is, he's a really good player. It's just like the downfield accuracy of Big Ben is like not really good right now.
No, not at all.
If I was in
Anton, go ahead, Pelton.
If I was in a contract year, I'd want to be in a position where I could do as much as possible, and
correct
where you're definitely not going to be number one or number two, and not even close. There's a big deficit, big gap between the second weapon and the third.
Right.
Like I feel like 2 years ago, though, him and Antonio Brown cooked.
No, they did, dude. Right, and also Big Ben was going off, dude. He was very startable. He had like 5-6 touchdowns a game, dude. It was insane.
Look how many actual rushing touches Le'Veon Bell's getting versus his receiving. Like they're obviously trying to keep games shorter and run clock. Like they know they're not going to be able to run down the field. Tomlin knows that. Like they're trying to control the game a little bit more, which is going to involve keeping that clock moving, which means handing the ball to Le'Veon.
Omar Epps is all about burning the clock.
Yeah, Omar Epps has both of them on his fantasy team, so he's happy. What if Mike Tomlin is just Mike Tomlin in the day, and then
Omar Epps at night
turns into Omar Epps? Also, I want to know what the fuck Omar Epps is doing now.
I don't know.
Man.
Is House still on?
No, fuck no. I love that show. Damn.
Mike Tomlin, everybody.
Or is it Omar Epps?
Who knows, dude?
I pulled up the picture, and I don't even know.
It's Mike Tomlin. For sure.
Yeah, duh.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
That
funny.
shit is insane.
So
Wait, so we talking about that game now? The
yeah, sure.
Steelers Chiefs.
Kareem
So-
Hunt continues to ball.
Yeah, dude. But the thing is, when you own Kareem Hunt, you're always kind of sweating it after 2 quarters. Okay, so the big difference here is I'm going to say Omar Epps' face is slightly thinner, maybe making him a little more attractive. I'm not gay, but we're-
Yeah.
Omar Epps looks like they have slightly different noses. Omar has more of a like a crease, like a wrinkle.
The lips are very different.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely would rather bang Omar Epps when I see the side by
We will
side.
leave that at that.
I'm glad that that's what we've decided.
Would bang Omar Epps.
He's
Cannot
clearly like the more attractive part. Like he's more attractive, like Mike Tomlin. You know it. And will it ever be a point where Mike Tomlin can be played in a movie, or just no?
For what? Coaching
Yeah, I don't know.
and being mildly successful?
Just because it's the perfect typecast for Omar Epps, and it needs to happen for us.
Dude, I feel like Omar Epps is probably getting old now. He's probably showing his age.
He's probably still getting it, though.
Dude, my mouse is just clicking random places, like because like I've got this water in it. You never know what's gonna pop up right now.
Is that how you try to turn me on, Joe?
Oh yeah.
Clicking
Just
those
that telling people when to shower. That's my fetish. Yeah, I feel like there were so many good games today, but yet I don't have anything to say about any of them.
Insanity, man.
We're talking about quarterback injuries. So Fitzpatrick actually came in 3 touchdowns.
I was predisposed during those games, so I'm like not exactly up on him. I know what happened, but
Right. Well, what happened in the Tampa Bay game was it was 31-6, and then Tampa Bay scored 27 points in the fourth quarter and almost came back and won. There's a lot of that going on today, too.
oh shit, 27 points. Yeah, Fitzpatrick has moments where he's just like fucking good. Like he proved himself as a starter for a while. Like it didn't go well many times, but
He's still in the league getting tick.
yeah, for sure.
Chen just texted us, said, "Goddamn, my computer restarted for updates. Keep rolling. I'll jump back in." So,
That is preposterous, dude. Doesn't he have any control over his machine?
well, I don't either, so I can't really say anything because mine's covered in water. It was literally like an inch of like water in my backseat floor because it was like a whole cooler.
Can we talk about how awesome it is that Aaron Rodgers is hurt?
No, it's horrible.
Oh, for you it is. That does suck. You got
Correct.
moves though. You're not fucked. I mean, your team was fucked today, but you still won. Tom has assembled the worst fantasy team to ever exist.
It's worse than Armin's, which is absolutely insane.
I mean, Tom's team is so bad, it's like worth looking at. Like we got to show the people what it looks like because it is just absolutely.
He's
great.
lucky he has Peterson on his bench. So Tom also traded Julio Jones and then never starts LeGarrette Blount.
I mean, well, when you're in that bad a situation, it probably doesn't even matter. Okay, so here's Tom's team. Live look. Oh, there it is.
I thought you were going to actually show his roster.
Yeah. No, I mean you can see it in there. It's kind of
Oh, it's like right
it's kind of hard to make it out, but
waste management. That should be Tom's team name is Waste Management.
it absolutely should.
I'm the Devin Dangles.
Ooh, yeah. What does Devin dangle? That's the real question.
Lots of things.
Pizza?
Does he eat a pizza after work?
I feel like we're not going to get Chen in the mix in like a while because I feel like
Nope.
it's going to take a while.
Right, because his computer's updating. Oh, man.
Don't you manually set like when your computer updates? I don't know anything about it.
Maybe poured some water on it. You never know. Him.
Is he on a Mac? I guess I don't know what the customs are with a Mac.
I don't know if he has a Mac. Is he on a Mac?
I know he had a desktop for a while, but I don't know.
Dude, he really rocked that thing in college too.
The desktop?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you do any kind of gaming on a computer, you gotta like
Have a desktop.
and he did like audio editing as well. So
He had a nice mic.
I bet you can do all that shit on a Mac too. But
Just different.
graphics, like you gotta have the big tower.
Correct. You would. So Pelton, are you feeling good about your team now? Are you feeling like your team's back?
I am, but I've been led astray before, so I'm like proceeding with cautious optimism. If I win this week, I'll feel real good. But
you have to start Chris Thompson and Cameron Brate every week.
I guess, yeah, I
Well,
guess I do now
Cameron
because
Brate.
that's 3 games in a row over 12, and then if you add the one before that, it's 9. But that's not exactly true if Winston doesn't play. I know you know what I mean? Like it's a different situation. So those previous games to this one might not mean as much.
Well, but Winston wasn't the one that was giving him the rock today. Winston completed
today.
Right.
But then again, it's like, is Brate built in the offense? And it would indicate yes. I mean, what do I do with Kelsey then?
Sit him on your bench and trade him.
Yeah, I guess he could sit on the
Dude,
bench.
he has a touchdown in 4 straight weeks, and he's getting mad looks. Like, okay, the first week was 33 yards, and then 80 yards, 68 yards, 76. Even if he doesn't have a touchdown with between 60 and 80 yards, you get 6 to 8 points out of your tight end. I'd definitely take that.
He's going to overtake Kelsey in the rankings this week. He might end up being be number 2. I don't know if he'll be number 2 probably behind Gronk. I don't know.
Number 1?
Tight ends did. Gronk.
Zach Ertz.
No, Gronk still.
Well, not in the rankings though.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it's Ertz.
Because Ertz today, it is.
Right, because Ertz had 2 more touchdowns.
Oh, those points I was looking at included today. Okay, never mind. Oh, yeah, and that makes sense, though, because Brate didn't play the first game, so that's with a bye. So if you want to average what he had average this season, add about 9 to it. So, I mean, he's basically the third average, even better than Gronk, because Gronk doesn't have a bye week in there.
What's crazy is, though, that Gronk missed a game and still only has 5 less points than...
Gronk's unguardable. It's weird.
He also looks like he has some mental issues, and if you pull up his picture, he looks like he's not all there.
Maybe I can trade Kelsey to Chen.
Does Chen need a tight end?
Yeah, but he's smart enough not to bite.
Speaking of tight ends, when we were in Colorado, we were starting to get a little feisty at this one brewery. We were buying 32-ounce cans called Crowlers. And we shipped them back. We drank them yesterday. But that's not the story. The story is when we were there, we were worried about shipping them on the plane. So we were Jim's asking this waitress, he's like, how much do you know about your seals? Like, do you have a really tight seal here? And he kept asking her how tight it was. Active and openly, in this restaurant. And she's like, I don't know about that. And then she's like, hold on, let me go get someone that knows. And this other woman comes over and totally plays along. She's like, oh, our seals are pristine here. They're very tight. This 5'11" butch girl that definitely could have beat you and me up at the same time.
Has Chen sent a message yet? Is he just KO'd?
No, he's KO'd. Too bad we didn't watch Friday Night Lights. We could have talked about it.
Yeah.
I've been watching Curb Your Enthusiasm, and
I need to drop into it. Yeah,
it's pretty good. I don't know. It's just funny.
Is Denver just getting shellacked?
Yep, Denver's just getting ran up on.
I think Simeon isn't the quarterback of their future.
Nope. Demaryius Thomas appears to be. He fumbled, but I mean, he has 8 receptions for 109 yards. He's finally getting looks, which is good for me because I have no wide receivers on my team, man.
Oh, I can give you one.
I'm thirsty for Amari Cooper because I have no receivers.
Oh, he's garbage. He's hot garbage. Tom, he belongs on Tom's team.
Right, he does. Do you want to talk? What are some other games? Any other games you want to touch on today? The Rams, very good apparently. Another win.
They're making statements. That's for sure.
Yep. San Francisco, always almost winning a game, but never actually winning a game.
Yeah. They need to play the Browns. Do they play the Browns this year?
I don't know. Let me pull up an NFL schedule.
Because that would be dope.
They play the Cowboys next week, so that's not going to help.
That's not going to give away. And then Philly after that. I don't know. It's the NFL, though. Teams can come out playing like shit.
They do play at the Bears on December 3rd.
Who won today? But
yeah. I mean, I'm just saying that might be their first win, and they get the Giants at home, but the Giants are apparently good now.
Have you seen that in Fantasy Cast, like the Pittsburgh and Kansas City shit keeps like going back and forth and like becomes active and shuts down again?
Yeah, and then they keep taking away Antonio the Brown's points and like putting them back, and I'm like,
so weird. I wonder what they're doing. I don't know. Got hacked.
Probably it was the Russians, dude.
Bengals.
Ooh,
Chen's back. What happened, man?
Couldn't handle the Omar Epps, my app. They just want to do all the updates right now.
Omar Epps. We were forgetting something. Updates now.
It's like, did you guys used to play online gaming when you have dial-up internet? Anyone?
I used to play like pogo shit on like pool, like video pool.
A Tank Hunter. I was a big Tank Hunter guy.
So you guys never had someone call your house and then your whole game's disconnected?
If somebody called my house,
they would get like a weird
busy signal.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
They wouldn't disconnect my game. My game was more important.
Yeah, it just acts like your line's open. Like my dad would always be like, "Get the fuck off!" Like
right, because he's trying to get a phone call.
Dude, Demaryius Thomas is like real again, bro.
Dude, we just had this discussion. I just said this like 5 minutes ago. I'm glad you're here to agree.
It's like Demaryius Thomas and DeAndre Hopkins like going back to being elite receivers.
I wonder if cell phones existed when dial-up existed. People would have been a little bit more content with just keeping dial-up, because dial-up taking your phone and your ability to get it is what like really made people not want to have it. Huh. We had that for like a couple years.
Yeah.
Like
7 years maybe when I was younger.
I mean, it's better than nothing. Trying to download a picture of anything. It's like it's hilarious. Take forever, dude. Remember downloading songs like Kazaa and Napster?
Oh yeah, dude.
Dude, I felt so wrong about that. I
felt
so guilty.
Oh, I never felt guilty.
Was Lars Ulrich of Metallica like in your head?
I don't trust myself.
Why are you taking my money, Albert?
No, I don't. Money. I feel like they're gonna find me or something because I don't know how to do it correctly.
I have received letters from certain companies located in the Silicon Valley, cease and desist letters.
Quit downloading.
Like, you have this video currently, people downloading it from you. Please stop, or we will cut off your service. But it's actually not from the company. And here's like the cool part: it's not from the company. It was Comcast up in Michigan. So, like, they don't release your information to those people that are looking for your shit. Like, they kind of protect you, and they're just like, we're not going to give them your shit. Just stop doing it. Or if you keep doing it, we'll just cut off your.
Joe, are we both thinking about like what video are people downloading from Pelton right now? Because I feel like that's what I really want. Both me and Joe are like, what video are people sapping from me?
My uTorrent is clean, dude. I'll prove it to you.
Sure.
Well, but up in Michigan, you're more of a deviant.
Am I? Has that been proven?
I mean,
no one can say. No one can say,
dude.
This guy can say. Stop stealing my money, Albert. Stop stealing my money, Albert.
He looks like he has like a really long nipple.
Does he? Really is that what you see there? Because I don't.
Yeah.
Do you have a long nipple fetish? That's how we come full circle.
That's how we come full circle. There's gonna be no comment on that. I'm
He's keeping that one to himself.
I did it.
You didn't even mean to. That's the funniest.
Big deal.
Oh man,
Big deal.
big deals in Little China.
What the fuck does that supposed to mean?
You're not making '80s movies, are you?
No, I don't.
Oh, great. I have a question
Riled.
for you guys. What's your top 5 sports movies of all time?
Dude, that's a list. Can we do 4? Like,
Can we do them out? Can we do can we do a snake draft and we can each
Okay.
pick like our top 5?
Let's do that next week because I'm very not prepared for this right now.
You can do it. You can do it.
No, we can do it right now. We'll just do 3,
Right
Chen.
now?
How about 3 each?
Yeah, top 3.
Who wants to go first?
You go
Me.
first because I mean clearly.
Me,
Oh, okay, Pelton, you can go first.
Rocky 3.
Rocky 3. Nice. You like when he fights Ivan Drago? Dude, speaking of that,
That's Rocky 4. I like when he fights.
I like you. Oh, you like when he fights Mr. T and he's like when he's hitting on Rocky's wife
Oh yeah.
and he's like, what does he say? He's like, "What's your prediction for the fight?" And he goes, "Pain." Yeah. So hold on.
And Hulk Hogan's at the beginning. He fights
Mhm.
Hulk Hogan in a charity match.
Rock. So the new Creed movie, they might have Creed fight Drago's son. That's the word.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Russia needs a handful.
Wait,
Yep.
they're doing another Creed movie?
Oh yeah, for sure. Dude,
I didn't really like it.
Oh no, my hot take is that Creed might have been better than any of the Rocky movies.
Oh, dude, how can you say that shit, man?
Dude, I was just telling you, dude. I really like Michael B. Jordan.
By today's standards, maybe.
Well, also there's like some weird like domestic abuse issues in like the original Rocky. Like he pushes Adrian down some stairs that like it doesn't age very well.
Ooh.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So
Does that trigger you, Snowflake? Does that
Mhm.
does that harm your delicate sensibilities?
no, I'm just telling you that I like Creed better. Also the montage where
oh yeah. Just
the
trying to-
montage where he's training and
Snowflake.
the Meek Mill's playing and they're riding those ATVs around and he's running through the Philadelphia streets really gets me going.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And it's, yeah, I don't know.
That is
just-
right up your alley. Hey, Chen, just so you know, I wasn't trying to be offensive, which you might have been triggered by that. This is a movie starring Kurt Russell from the 80s. Very famous, very well reviewed. Has Samantha from
it
Sex and the
does.
City was the
Mhm. was the goddess.
was the seductress in that movie.
Dude, I want that tank.
Dude, that's pretty badass. We should go as Big Trouble in China, just both of us
Yeah.
as Kurt Russell.
Yeah, we gotta get more.
Congratulations.
What is the plot of that movie?
No idea.
Dude, I saw that movie like fucking 10 years ago. I have
I
no
don't know.
clue. It's kind of
Alright.
creepy.
So
Uh,
back to my so
It's
I'll go,
definitely racist. I just want to say that movie's definitely racist, but it's okay. I'm not offended. But
it's cool he's not Snowflake.
that movie definitely does not age well.
No.
Haven't
Chen, do
seen
you want to go next or do you want me to go next for drafting our
Let Chen go next. He's been
Okay, I know
Freaking- literally, my mind is blank right now. Like you guys are putting me on the spot. I'm not that clutch to think of these movies. So you guys have them on top of your head, but I can't really. I was like, oh, Rocky when Pelton said it. I was like,
I said
Well, you
Rocky.
said Rocky
You can take
three.
Rocky 1, 2, 4, 5. Which
Rocky 2 is better than Rocky 1.
if you took 5, you're a savage, and I don't get it. I thought I knew you, but I don't.
all I can say is a sports movie that I recently enjoyed was Ice and Fire on HBO about the tennis thing. Well, that was freaking hilarious with Andy Sandler. Anyone watch that?
Sandberg?
Oh yeah, and Jon Snow.
That counts. I like it.
I like it.
That one, they like just keep wailing at each other and like
They
screaming.
They fuck mid-match, dude. They
Yeah.
just start fucking.
Dude, I was so pleased with that when I watched that.
Joe, go ahead, man.
Any Given Sunday.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
We're
there's
snake drafting, right?
Yeah, that was. Oh yeah, so I get to go again. No, but the scene. There's a lot of really good Jamie Foxx, Al Pacino scenes in that movie, and I very very much enjoy that.
Okay.
My second one, is probably
Dang.
Coach Carter, dude. I've seen Coach Carter more probably than any basketball movie. Coach
The
Carter.
guy from the Home Depot commercials.
Yeah. Yeah, and Channing Tatum's first movie. So.
More like Channing Taint Yum.
Did you
Nice.
make that up just now, or is that
That
like?
was from our favorite movie.
This is the end. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh my god. Channing Taint Yum. Jesus Christ, that's so.
All right, Chen, you're back. You're back to pick
All
another
right,
sports
I
movie.
thought of another sports movie. Brian's song.
What's the plot of Brian's song, Ted? Can you tell me about Brian's song?
The plot of Brian's song is like there's like a black guy and a white guy.
This is racist. This doesn't age well. This doesn't age well.
It's a story of how they become friends and one of
Can you,
them's gonna
name, can
die.
you at least name their names, dude? At
Can
least
you
one of
name-
their names.
I can't name their names, dude.
Brian's song. When do you assume it's about a guy named Brian?
I literally cannot tell you, except for I know Brian's song was emotional and touching. So
Gail Sayers was the.
So why don't you just name Rudy next to you front-running bastard?
Jesus Christ, dude! I didn't agree to this. You need to give me more time. I'm just literally thinking of any movie that's
Is
not
it
like
me?
the Mighty Ducks right now. Like I'm trying to just like I'm strapping for.
That's
shit.
a good one. You could have said that.
But
The
the thing is,
Mighty
I can't talk shit about it. Like I don't know. I was like, oh, it's a
Oh.
good movie. They got the tall kid and like
The Mighty
the tall kid was
Cucks.
really
dude.
good.
The Mighty Cucks.
The Mighty Cucks. I'd be into that movie.
All right. My turn.
Yeah, we'll just end
Yeah.
it. We'll come back next week with actual lists.
Oh no, I'm doing two here. I'm doing two because I got.
Okay,
two.
well then I want to go again. You can't do two and then have me finish. With
I
these
want to. Chet,
Oh.
Google sports movies. You've seen some. I know you have.
two. You watched Glory Road with us on Pud Weekend.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Wait, no, yeah, that was Glory Road. I'm sorry, I got Coach Carter confused with Glory Road. My bad, dude.
Coach Carter's much the same idea.
Samuel Jackson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Caddyshack.
Ooh, I
Yeah,
do like me some
You like that?
Caddyshack. Mm-hmm.
dude. Rodney Dangerfield, Chevy Chase. That is that is locker room talk. That movie is locker room talk. The whole thing.
Isn't John Belushi in there too?
No, Bill Murray.
Bill Murray. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, who?
Nugent. How do you keep score?
How keep score?
Okay, number 3, Little Giants.
Ooh, look at you.
Yeah, I'm writing these down. We're gonna tweet them out.
Jesus Christ. Oh, that's a good idea though.
Okay, but the thing is, I can't remember. Oh, the last play they run. Do you remember what it's called?
The annexation of Puerto Rico.
Yes, dude. Dude, that's got Ted Bundy. No, Paul Bundy.
Paul Bundy, not Ted Bundy.
And Rick Moranis.
Mm-hmm.
And the chick, dude. They had a chick in it. She's good. That movie was breaking down cultural barriers from like.
What was the chick's name? What was her nickname in the movie?
Fuck, dude. I don't know.
Icebox.
God, dude. I know
Which
this.
is hilarious because it's a box. Because it's the only chick and her nickname is Box in it.
That is funny. It's funnier now, I feel, than it
Yeah,
was.
I had no idea back then.
Yeah, I don't think it was supposed to be, was it? Or
No.
What's a box?
Did Harvey Weinstein produce that movie?
Yeah, probably.
And the dark dark recent reference comes up.
Mhm.
Oh,
Hey,
Oh.
man.
he touched people.
I feel okay. Can I just have a quick aside on that? Not to get political. I feel bad for him, and none of that shit should ever happen. But they're also adults.
So, no, can I stop you for a second? Because
Whoa.
Bleacher Report just goes, Al Michaels compares the Giants to Harvey Weinstein in cringeworthy Sunday night moment.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, this came through just now on my phone.
And I'm talking about the casting couch shit. I'm not talking about any rape that allegedly happened. I don't know anything about that. But just like, if you're casting couching yourself, that is you casting couching yourself. Go fuck yourself. Leave.
Well, I feel like it's more of like he's basically like he's your boss and you're like trying to please him, which sucks. And you just want to get that role.
If they were goddamn adults, they're goddamn adults. And you got to
Mhm.
make your own decisions. I don't give a fuck. Like, that is part of personal responsibility.
I feel like this is like the privilege of you not being like a hot actress chick. What if that's the case?
Oh, my non-famous privilege. My non-famous white male
Not
privilege.
privilege. It's your privilege of never like some like ugly chick want to like Well, I mean, you did.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the other side of the coin being, if that's the only way that you can get in the industry, that you need to do. But So yeah, if that's how the whole industry is, I guess that's the problem. But at the same time, you're an adult. Like he beat off in a potted plant, dude. Why did he beat off in a potted plant? Because that chick left.
Let me tell you about. So like, what if it was like, all right, all you have to do is watch Harvey Weinstein jack off. Like you don't actually have to touch him or anything.
It's really weird. I would instantly expose him.
I would watch him beat off for a Netflix special.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't sound that bad, but then later, you remember that shit forever, dude. Like that's traumatizing for sure. And I would definitely do it, but it would.
There you go.
There you go. Chen would get himself casting.
Would you regret it immediately?
Well, the thing is, like me as a person, I'm comfortable with myself, and I wouldn't feel like I'd be getting taken advantage of. I guess I'll be like, I'm doing this.
I feel like you're taking advantage of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, like all I have to do is watch this guy like beat it, I guess. But it's like obviously he doesn't want me to watch him beat it. I'm not like a.
Maybe he does. You don't know. Harvey Weinstein's sexual deviant. So they were talking on some other podcast I was listening to today about how Hugh Hefner used to call Quaaludes panty droppers.
Jesus Christ. That doesn't
no, but they were saying back then it's different between him and Bill Cosby is that Bill Cosby would give it to people unwillingly, and Hugh Hefner was like, oh, would you like to have a Quaalude? And then you made an active adult decision to yes or no do a Quaalude.
I want to ask, do Quaaludes, do they even exist anymore?
They're produced only in South Africa, I think. So no, not really.
That's crazy.
Well, they're Schedule 1 to the United States, except in Oregon or something.
Didn't stop anyone else from using any other Schedule 1s. I'm just
right, but the problem is that needs to be like made. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that needs to be like.
It's probably harder to make in a lab than say meth. It's like that's like bold idiots can do that, but you probably need some sophisticated equipment, purity filtering shit to make that happen.
I would say Wolf of Wall Street definitely increased the popularity of Quaaludes, and the demographic is.
Oh, there's a lot of people that are choosing Quaaludes, but if you talk to anybody older than us by like a decade or two,
they all know about what those
Quaaludes. Like
we weren't
thing that was around.
Yeah,
and we'll never know.
Matthew McConaughey does a lot of Quaaludes in True Detectives.
Was he doing Quaaludes in that?
Yeah, he's like when he hits them, he like goes into that like sketchy strip club, and they think that he's gonna buy hookers. He's like, no, I just want Quaaludes because I can't sleep.
Okay. Chen, are you up?
Oh, about this?
Yeah,
sports movies.
It can be anything, dude. Anything athletic, man.
I just
want
to say,
obvious ones that haven't been said.
Well,
they're top 3 though.
I just want to say I thought that Ray Allen could have done a better job, and he got game. That's all I
enjoyed He Got Game. Pelton and I watched it like probably about 6 months ago.
That wasn't your pick. That was you critiquing He Got Game.
That's me critiquing it.
He was being directed by Spike Lee, and I'm not really into that.
I felt it was like a little drawn out and a little. It could have been done a little better.
That's Spike Lee's whole shtick. Also not for me, but I mean I do like that movie. Underrated movie about if I'm up next, Blue Chips. Have you guys ever seen that?
Yeah, with Shaq and Nick Nolte.
Penny Hardaway.
Yeah, that's solid.
There's a lot of famous people in it. Rick Pitino's in it.
I heard it was good, but
what, Chen?
What was it? Is it about hockey or what?
No, it's about college basketball recruiting.
Chen, when you make your pick, after you make your pick, I'll read the top 5 grossing sports movies of all time.
Well, we've all done 3, so you just want to do that now?
Oh, I thought Chen was gonna actually pick because he just made fun of a bad movie.
You're not even gonna let me escape out of this, Pun. Dude, like that.
Literally, look at the camera and just say Seabiscuit. Just say Seabiscuit.
Dude, Seabiscuit was fucking awesome.
No, it was not. That movie was trash. Your takes are trash, and that movie was trash.
Okay.
Okay. Look. Okay. The third movie that came to my mind, which I'm not saying is good or bad, but was Dodgeball.
Yeah, that's a sports movie. It is a sports movie.
I couldn't think of anything. I'm just like Dodgeball, Mighty Ducks. Like I'm like
that's more of a sports movie than Ice and Fire is. Like it was more of a watchable film than. Like,
did you watch Tour de Pharmacy?
Yes, that was fucking crazy.
I haven't seen that.
Dude, it's nuts. Just I think I liked it better than Ice and Fire, to be honest. But like there's a dude listing like all the drugs they do, and it's like hilarious. It just goes on and on. So
it's actually Jordan Belfort.
Top 10 grossing sports films as of 2015.
Mhm.
Blindside's number 1. Waterboy
Gross.
number
Movie
2.
sucks. Nice.
The Longest Yard, the 2005 one, number.
Oh, dude, I like that one. Nelly was in that. Speaking of rape convictions, we talk about.
I don't know much about that. I don't know much about Weekend.
Some college girls that he raped around college campus. Probably. It sounds likely. I don't know.
T.I. ain't having that.
Nope. T.I. is not having that.
Jerry Maguire. Number 5, Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
I was gonna say Terry Maguire.
It's Jerry Maguire.
Right,
Rocky 6, or sorry, Rocky 4, 1985 is number 6. Rocky 3, 1982 is number 7. Seabiscuit was number 8. That was a big movie when it came out.
Yeah, that was trash.
My dad loves that movie.
He also likes kung fu movies. I watched one with him on Easter one time. Blades of Glory, number 9.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Dude, John Heder was hot as fuck, and so was Will Ferrell. That was like right post Anchorman and like right after Napoleon Dynamite, so it makes sense. Like I saw that in the theater. I don't see a lot of movies in the theater. I saw that in the theater.
Joe's so disappointed.
Nobody knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. Yeah, I know that's what that's from.
Rocky, the original, and it was number 10. Fuck, I'll just do the next 5 too. Remember the Titans was 11. Dodgeball number 12. Creed at 13. Oh, dude, I can't believe I didn't even fucking think of this one. A League of Their Own. That's actually my number 1. I'm recanting. I'm popping that one up number 1, dude.
Dude, A League of Their Own is a great flick.
One of the best movies ever made, I think. Just an opinion. And $1 Million Baby was number 5.
Trash.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
This is a gender positive podcast, Joe.
No, well, A League of Their Own is all about girls playing baseball, so don't come at me with that, Chen. I just think $1 Million Baby's trash.
Chen, have you seen A League of Their Own?
That's offensive to women.
Have you seen A League of Their Own? Don't point at me. I'll point right back.
I'll point right back at you.
That's offensive to women.
You don't know.
Did I say it was Field of Dreams on that list?
You don't know how to respond to that.
Oh, no, Field of Dreams was not on that list. Neither was
because I would say that if you would have asked me, like that would have been like one of the top ones. But I guess it was just like when I was coming up, I just heard about it because it was like just out. That's crazy. Crazy Blindside's number 1 too, but people were like beating it over that.
You were beating it over that.
I was not. I don't think I've ever actually seen it.
Correct me either. I just know it's trash.
Like I know who Michael O'Hara is, and
it.
I'm like, oh well, why? He's not that good. I don't like Sandra Bullock as a blonde. I don't like Sandra Bullock. I like even less as a blonde. I'll say that.
Dude, this is the least.
What's your beef with Sandra Bullock?
I'm not a big fan. I'm surprised Hoosiers wasn't on that list.
Dude, hold on. Hoosiers is one of the worst sports movies of all time.
Oh, you don't like it?
No, it's like so slow and nothing happens, and it's like, dude, it's just not for me.
Joe, I didn't like it either. I thought I want more, and that one shot was like so freaking fake.
I think
if you tell anyone that in Indiana, everyone would kill you.
It's I don't take any offense to that at all. I don't know how many people right here would
from Indiana.
I think it's a movie that's like worth seeing. Space Jam was also not mentioned. I don't think it's worth. It's worth seeing. Hoosiers like one time, but it's kind of like it got replaced by Remember the Titans.
Yep,
and it also got replaced by Sandlot. Like
dude, how do we forget about the Sandlot?
I was hoping somebody else would say it, but I guess not.
She knows exactly what she's doing.
Dude, oh my god, that's like one of the fucking best movies ever. Like just period.
I can't take it anymore. You're killing me, Smalls.
We gotta take a little like just a peek at this real quick.
What are we peeking at?
Wendy Peppercorn.
Just our boy.
Jesus. What are we looking at? Someone.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do?
Yeah.
What he looks like now?
No, I don't know what he looks like now.
Okay, we don't want to know. We only remember you as that.
Correct. I don't want to remember him in any other way.
That's all you'll ever be.
Oh, dude, Wendy Peppercorn was one of my first true loves.
Chen, she knows exactly what
she's doing.
She looks like Katy Perry or something.
Katy Perry's trying to be her when she does that, but now
correct.
That's true.
Now Katy Perry's just trying to be Ellen.
True that. He's woke now.
Hey, you guys got any awards you want to handle this week?
Oh shit, we went through all the games.
Not really. We didn't really do much fantasy talk this week. It was kind of just us talking about stuff.
Oh, I see. That's cool.
We went through a couple games when you were gone, but
Nah, that's cool. It's tight.
it's tight. The stud of the week, in my opinion, is Antonio Brown. Just the most consistent player in fantasy. And then when
Really?
I mean, in my opinion, that's what he's my
Yeah,
stud.
true.
21 points today, saving my season.
Yeah.
The stud of the week is me for playing Kirk Cousins. And the
Get off your own dick.
The dud of the week is also me for not playing Mark Ingram. So I canceled out on neither of those things.
You're nothing.
That's fair. That's fair, Joe. My dud of the week was definitely Dick Son. I'm gonna drop that so fast.
I
I
had a feeling it was
I
a
guess-
fluke. I'm not gonna say I knew, but
yeah, I guess my what was it? Did you say MVP or what?
Stud.
Any award you
Oh,
want to give out.
stud. I guess my stud would be Jordan Howard, who somehow is not injured, and he's rushing like 30 plus times a game.
That dude hit the hole so hard today. I saw on a run. I got chills, dude. He crashed so hard into a linebacker. It was
Dude,
outrageous.
he's
Straight
gonna
down
be fucked.
like that.
I feel bad for himself.
I mean, yeah, they're all gonna get CTE.
Mm-hmm.
They're taking the head first train to CTE town.
Yep.
Joe, you
My,
got done.
I don't have a dud, but I have a J.R. Smith Heat Check Award because he's staying hot. Jarek McKinnon, hot in the streets.
Oh yeah, I know.
Dude, clipping.
I should actually start him one time.
Chen, we should have trade talks about him because I'm interested.
I don't like any of your receivers.
Not even Mike Evans.
Oh, I like Mike Evans.
Yeah, I would consider that actually. But I mean, he's not even doing that great, honestly. It's more of like a lusting of Mike Evans from the past.
I mean,
he's like position ranked.
It's Mike Evans' success is hinged upon whether he gets a touchdown. It's the barometer of if it's good. If he doesn't get a touchdown, it's like less than 6-7 points. Gets a touchdown, it's 13 and up.
Just like the Bucks there. The Bucks are kind of like
Their offense is very
they're shitting right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But anyone got
Any,
go ahead, Joe.
Nothing. I was going to ask if anybody else had any other awards.
Oh, my new award would be Cream Hunt. Like we're on the hunt for cream.
Okay.
Does anyone? This is basically like anyone you want to pick up to be like your next cream hunt. But cream spelled with a C.
Oh, you mean like a player on the waiver wire?
Yeah, cream hunt.
Oh.
Yeah, you're searching for your next cream.
Say it again.
Joe's not having this.
First time.
My cream alert is Orleans Darkwa.
Oh yeah.
He's finally got the backfield. I mean, this is what I'm saying. There's so many RBs that you can just pick up, and they'll be fine.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Dark will do as well as the Giants do, I think.
Yeah, dude. Like I'm looking for more wide receiver depth, and it's just not out there.
Yeah, it's not.
Ted Ginn, dude.
No one's gonna fuck with that. I want to fuck with some Willie Snead.
Willie Snead sounds like a street drug.
It does. My cream hunt of the week is if you're any Aaron Rodgers owners out there, getting yourself some Tyrod Taylor versus Tampa Bay because their secondary is trash. So
that sounds exactly like what you're gonna do next week.
Yep. And you know what? I'm gonna be at the game. So if you happen to be watching Tampa and Buffalo,
I'm not gonna stop you.
Check me out, dude. Check me out. I'll be in. Oh, you want to see my jersey? Hold on, let me show it to you when I'm going to wear to the Bills game next week. It's hilarious.
I'm not gonna stop him from getting Tyrod Taylor, even though I know that's what he's going for.
You know who you need to get? Nelson Aguilar.
Dude, fuck you.
He's had 2 games in a row, 15 and 11, man.
No, dude, I know. You basically exposed my true cream hunt, dude.
I thought we were
OJ.
The juice is loose and he signed a memorabilia. You should get that fucking sign, dude. That needs
Colin, so you're aware.
to take to Vegas.
I bet he's on Craigslist in Vegas. Like, come to this hotel room and I'll sign your shit for X amount of cash. No checks, please, or checks paid out the cash.
That's so funny.
I have a shout out for Sullivan. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Rick.
$50. But what does that even mean?
I don't know.
Who are we cutting?
Like
His balls?
I'm just like doing it. That's my new thing.
Oh, okay.
Pelton's cutting in.
Pelton, was that your cream?
My cream.
Pelton, was that your cream hunt?
It's gotta be. I might fucking pick him up, dude. I might jump on the dude. Yeah. Jermaine Cockshit, fuck, damn, piss, curse is still available.
What did you say?
It's curse words. Jermaine curse words, dude.
Oh, okay, dude. No one wants that shit.
No, they don't.
But how about some Jarvis Landry?
Yeah,
anyone gonna get on that train?
He's got the most targets, so that's fair too.
What about Nelson Aguilar?
Yeah, everyone's on that train, dude. I mean, fuck. I guess we know what everyone's going for now.
Yo, have you put any thought into Nelson Aguilar?
I'm thinking about it really hard. I legit am. Who knows? I don't think there's gonna be that many pickups on the wire this week. But
do I want a running back that throws touchdowns? Because if so, Tariq Cohen's my man.
Dude, that should be a bonus. Shit like that should be like gadgets, and it should have a bonus to it. Like if your punter throws a touchdown, it's worth 8.
Right? No. I used to play in the first fantasy football league I played in. Like everybody's standard touchdown was the same point. So if you were a quarterback, it was 4. If you were a running back, a rushing touchdown was 4. But if you caught a touchdown, it was 6 because that's whatever you're out of position. And then if it's like you're double out of position, like if you threw a touchdown as a running back, that stuff was 8.
Oh yeah, I mean that'd be fair. It gets weird though. I remember Drew had all those weird scoring rules in that league. Yeah. It was kind of bogus. I thought some people liked it. It just didn't work for me.
The other thing I like is if your quarterback gets injured in a game, you get the backups points because it like just for that game, like not for all of eternity, but for the rest of that game. Because if so, you're so screwed generally.
You wish you had that, but good win, Joe.
No, I don't. I won anyways. So
that's going to be our new segment, 3 for 3. We each pick 3 of our top 3 things. We'll come at you next week with a brand new
3 for 3.
Wait, a 3 like. It's not just movies, right? It's anything, right?
It's going to be a topic we pick.
Mm-hmm.
3 for 3.
Cool.
I'm not very fast at thinking about that shit, but
next week we'll have it before.
Just want to thank everybody for joining us here on the podcast. Week 4 is in the books. We're still getting after it. Giggity getting after it.
Tune in tomorrow night for me and Pelton reviewing Friday Night Lights episodes 2 through whatever.
Yeah, I should be around. Cool. We'll look forward to seeing you then, guys. Peace out.
Listen to